Today, Apple announced that Big Sur will be available for download on Thursday the 12th of November. Big Sur has a new and refreshed user interface, new features and performance improvements. The takeaway is that the Mac will be looking much more like your iPhone or iPad, and in fact iPad apps will run natively on Big Sur. The most obvious change is the new control center that gives you quick access to settings, and along with all Apple's apps being both native binary for Apple Silicon as well as Intel Macs. So these native binary applications from Apple will run on all Macs, both Intel and Apple Silicon. Final Cut Pro will run up to 6 times faster. This also means that all your current apps, both Apple-produced or third-party apps that run on Catalina, will also run with Rosetta 2 on the new Apple Silicon Macs, and more on those in a moment. And also on Big Sur, Safari comes with new privacy and security features. There's inbuilt intelligence to stop trackers following you, plus password monitoring to save you from using previously breached passwords. I'm Bruce McBride and I can provide one-on-one personal tuition over the internet. Just click on the link below. And perhaps more exciting in today's releases is the announcement of the 3 new Macs. As expected, 2 of these are in the laptop range, but unexpected was an Apple Silicon MacMini. These 3 new Macs all feature the new M1 Apple Silicon chip that has 8 cores and is up to 6 times faster at GPU performance than current models. It has 16 billion transistors, and the M1 chip integrates the CPU, the GPU, neural engine and I/O into a single chip. And the new Macs are: MacBook Air has up to 18 hours of battery life and has no fan. It has a Retina display with True Tone, a Magic Keyboard, Touch ID, Force Touch trackpad, and 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports. The entry model is US $999. It's 8 GB of RAM, 256 GB of SSD, and can be built up to a 16 GB RAM with 2 TB of SSD storage for $2,049 US. Then there's the MacBook Pro. It's a 13-inch. This has up to 20 hours of battery life. The entry model is US $1299 with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB SSD, and can be opted up to a 16 GB RAM and a 2 TB SSD, $2,299 US. And finally, the Mac Mini. The entry model is $699 US, which is in fact $100 less than the current Intel model. It has 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB SSD, and can be opted up to 16 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD for $1699. Since Big Sur will be available for download on Thursday, I'll be uploading a video showing Final Cut Pro and iMovie running on the new OS Big Sur. So make sure you subscribe and press the bell so you'll be notified when my video is uploaded.